Hello, football enthusiasts. Welcome to Blaqsport Podcast. I am your host, like always, Insuet Uche, and I'm still on the wheel to take you through what is happening in the African Cup of Nations 2025, happening live in Morocco. We are in match day 13 of the African Cup of Nations, and this is the first game for the round of 16 for Nigeria, Egypt, Benin Republic, and Mozambique. Is heating up by the day. So we are here to catch all the action and all the fun, and most especially what is going on in the AFCON. So the first we have on our list is the Egypt and Benin Republic. Such a fantastic game. We expected this result. Everybody's expecting the Pharaohs of Egypt to win against Benin Republic. So we're going to dive into that in a short while. So let's also have the next match we're going to talk about, which is Nigeria and Mozambique. This is more like the favorite against the least team we're expected to advance. In a short while, we're going to be analyzing how the match went through. So first on our list is about the Egypt and Benin Republic. Now, this is the score line that he ended. He ended 3 goals in favor of Egypt against Benin Republic with 1 goal. Remember, this match ended on a 1-1 draw before everything changed in the extra time. Now, this game is a very interesting game. We all know that everybody expected Egypt to win this game. They're the favorites going into this match. But for some reason, the Benin Republic has actually mounted a whole serious guard in this game. This is a match I expected the Egyptians to actually have this sorted out at the second half when Atia scored in the 90 minutes. I thought it was over, but on the 83rd minute, you have Doso scoring again, leveling, making it a leveler until the 90 minutes. We go into extra time and the game changed. For some reason, I don't know, I saw the Egyptians locking behind, defending, hiding. I was asking myself, am I sure that Benin is playing Egypt, or is it the other way around? This is something I must applaud the Benin Republic players. They showed courage. They showed so much commitment. They show that they can do it if only they have believed. The momentum they used to finish this game, if they had used that earlier on, the scoreline should have been different. I saw a team so composed, so determined, ready to take the bull by the horn. But I know the Egyptians being experienced in this game, being the record-holding nation in the African Cup of Nations, they know how to battle. They know how to win such game. They know what to do when the chips are down. And this game is a testament to show how rugged the Pharaohs of Egypt are. You know, after they have actually been going on a 1-1 draw in the extra time, we thought it was over until the wonderful header by Ibrahim that sent the keeper long out of his reach to find the back of the net, making it 2-1. That was when the Benin Republic switched. The game became hot. For some reason, I would say the Egyptians have really suffered in this game. If you're asking me the team that suffered most in this competition, I will tell you is the Egyptians. Because I remember the game against South Africa. They were 1 man down at around 20-something minutes. So you can imagine playing 1 man down since first half to the end of the game. They suffered in the hands of the Bafana of South Africa. I repeat, the Egyptians suffered in the hands of South Africa. And that after, yes, it was a win, let us settle it with that one goal lead. Now in this situation again, they found themselves locking against the Benin Republic. Even when they had the lead of 2-1, they started suffering. The Benin Republic brought the game to them. But one thing I must applaud them is how they maintained their calm. In those moments that I saw the Benin Republic being all over the place, showing that they have the courage to take the game to a leveler while they seek for a win, the Egyptians kept their cool. They defended perfectly well, they held their ground, and they tried to steal one. while by putting Salah up front, trying to see whether they can actually steal one. They came unlucky a couple of times until the extra time of the 30 minutes. Then you saw Salah with a very good swerve of the ball that found the back of the net to make it a game over. So that was the time where I keep saying, no matter how you think you're good, always watch out, because that is when you think you are at your peak, that is the least when you are vulnerable. And that actually played. They were all man in, going for a goal, for a equalizer, before they had a straight out ball straight to Salah, who knew how to do this, who was born to do this, who is the engineer behind the success story of the Egyptian in this past decade, has actually shown commitment by finding the back of the net and giving them a boost advantage of a 3-1 to secure their place in the quarterfinals. This is what I call the African Cup of Nations way. This is the African way. This is AFCON 2025. And the tension keeps getting more intense, and the people keep rejoicing because I keep shouting at the top of my voice, and then lost my voice because that goal was unbelievable, because I thought it was going to miss, and they found a way to find the back of the net from outside 18-yard box with the keeper pushing in to actually stop him, but he found a way to swivel past the goalkeeper and find the back of the net to seal a 3-1 in favor of the Pharaohs of Egypt. Now, this is a wonderful game. You can see now they are through to the quarterfinals, waiting for whoever is going to play tomorrow. For them to, we're going to go in a bit. We're going to discuss about the game tomorrow. But this is how the Egyptians played against the Benin Republic. Now, I must say this: I'm impressed with the performance of the Benin Republic. I'm super impressed. This shows me that the game of football in Africa has really developed. It's actually put its peak. I'll say it at the moment whereby no team is a walkover. If you sleep, you might be taken out in crutches or in stretchers, because they are not taking no prisoners. They are here to win, to dismantle any team that comes in their way. And so far, I bet you, if Benin to actually step up their game and boost up their more confidence and have more attacking prowess, because I think one of the things that where the problem is, that we are in a haste, and sometimes you need to be calm. There's still time to actually make some damage, so you need to be calm. You need to have that patience at the final third of the game, and that was what was lacking for from the Benin side, because they lacked that patience to actually knock the ball around while you build up to before you score. So that was, they were so in a hurry that they forget that they still have behind to defend. That was one thing that came biting them at the end of the day. But it was a good game, and I give Ra a good round of applause. It was a way to actually take these boys to inspire them that they can do more. It's not easy to get to this stage and playing against one of the most decorated nations of Africa. So it's a good result for them to even find a goal. I'm even impressed with their performance. All round, I would say, good job, well done. Let's try again next time while the Egyptians progress to the round of 8. That is the quarterfinals. Now, the next game we need to talk about is Nigeria and Mozambique. Long story short, everybody knows that the favorite of this game is the Super Eagles of Nigeria. It was no contest. This was the game where the Super Eagles showed dominance. They dominated the game from the first half of the game, even from the disallowed goal by Osimhen, which was an offside, till the end of the game. This was total dominance. And if they keep playing like this, I don't think there's any team that can actually compete against the Super Eagles of Nigeria, because right now they have shown they're the better side in this competition, having netted a cool 4-0, having Lookman being the king of assists, having Osimhen finding 2 goals, and Adam scoring his first goal in the competition. This is something should be really proud of. And I must say, in this squad, one person that's been formidable, that's been the force behind this wonderful performance that the Super Eagles have been showing all this while, is Iwobi. I think since the last competition, Iwobi faced a whole lot of critics concerning his way he performed in the game. He has really done his homework. He has become triple times the man he was previous competition. He's been the man we're looking for so far in that midfield. So many times we've been complaining about having a creative midfield, having someone who gets to deliver those pocket passes, give all those balls, all those runs, make sure he's being utilized. Iwobi has stepped up his game. In fact, when I look at him play, I keep wondering, are you sure this is still the Iwobi that I know? This guy his level is unmatched. His confidence is top-notch. His calmness is superb. And his passes is excellent. This is what I call excelente. He has actually given us that courage, that he has what it takes to take us to that very glory that the Super Eagles of Nigeria needed to actually mount the authority in Africa. And Iwobi is a symbol of hope. And he has given the Nigerian fans and boosted the Super Eagles squad to the pinnacle that every team is now scared of. If you need to win Super Eagles, you need to mark Iwobi out of the game. He seems to one that has been controlling the pass. The transition has been quick. He has given the Nigerian side a quicker transition. Most times he tends to bypass the midfield and get straight to the attackers. He's been that connection that Super Eagles sorely needed in their past games, that he has been a connection between the attacking force and defense. Not just because the midfield, but he has packed what we actually needed from him so far. And he is the man to watch. He is the man that showed that he has what it takes to be the mastery of passes for the Nigerian side. Now let's look at Lookman. Lookman now no doubt has 4 assists to his name, which is the highest in the competition for even an attacker. Who could believe that? He actually gave somebody wonderful passes even down to Osimhen. He has also given the one that Adams actually scored. He has been so instrumental to the success story of Super Eagles in this competition. He just continued from where he stopped. And one thing about his demeanor in this game, he's always calm. He's articulate in his passes. He knows when to make those drives, make those runs, and he's quick with his feet. Such a blessing that Super Eagles have in terms of Lookman. And it's no surprise that we have Victor Osimhen finding 2 goals, although he became frustrated in the game when he was looking for a pass to make it a hat-trick. But so far, he wasn't able to catch up with that. But he's now on 3 goals, being joined among others, whereby Brahim Diaz still remained the highest goal scorer with 4 goals. So we're going to look into that in a short while, which is now. Let's have a look into that. Okay, so we have Diaz, Brahim, the highest goal scorer with 4 goals with no assists. We have Lookman with 3 goals and 4 freaking assists. This is good. Who could believe that an attacker with this magnitude could be a deliverer of assists to his fellow teammates? That shows there's no bad blood. It's all about team. Lookman is all about team winning. He has showed character. He has showed discipline. And it's all about let the team win. He actually helped Osimhen to secure 3 goals in this competition and with 1 assist. Osimhen is not dulling. If you look at the top goal scorers in this table, you see that only Nigeria attackers has assists. That shows that they are ready to share. They're ready to share the glories about let's take the team to the promised land. Let's do it again, but this time they need to win a trophy. You can see that Ekabi still 3 goals, meet up with Ekabi, meet up with Mahrez, meet up with Salah, although Salah had this goal today. Also, Sinayako stayed there with 3 goals. I'm still looking at who is going to win the top scorer sheet and the assists. Right now, we see that Lookman is already on top of the sheet as the highest assist. I don't think no one can actually compete with that with him, but there's still more to come in the coming games. Now, let's have a look what we have for the next game. Now, the next game we have is Algeria and Congo. And then you have Ivory Coast and Burkina Faso. Whoever wins between Algeria and Congo is going to play against the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and whoever wins between Ivory Coast and Burkina Faso is going to play against Egypt. And in this game, I'm looking at Algeria Congo is going to be a very, very tricky one, but I have my money on the Congo team. Yes, they should be the better side to win, but we know how the North Americans play. They're really good, they're fast, they're quick with the ball. It's going to be the match of the day and the match to watch. I don't want to take away anything from the Ivorian side and the Burkina Faso. So to me, I would say the Ivory Coast is going to progress to round of 8, winning Burkina Faso. But you know, this game of football, this is just my speculation based on how they play so far. But I won't be surprised if Algeria settle this in the first half, because they are really balling and they know how to get the win straight up. It's about the physicality that Congo's team is going to bring into this game, but I don't see if the Algerian side is going to allow this go further than we expect. I know I'm looking at Congo winning the game, but the favorite to win this game should be the Algerian side. But I'm rooting for Congo to have a win, while Ivory Coast should have a straight win on this game. I'm yet to see what Burkina Faso they are going to do to turn things around. But so far, so good. What I can say is the competition is now getting heated. The interesting part is that everyone is ready for the trophy. Remember, there is no margin for error. Any error will send you back to your home country. That is why you need to be tidy, 100% concentration, no time for flat-footed players in this game, because the African Cup of Nations is getting a stage whereby all hands must be on deck, and it's getting more interesting. You know, if not in the round of 16, we keep saying, yes, this is going to win, this is going to win. We're getting to the stage whereby nothing is certain anymore. And from round of quarterfinals, it's all about who wants it more and who's going to take it. And I still remain your host, like always, Insulet Uche, and I'm still on the way to take you through what is happening in Morocco. Feel free to check up our post-match analysis on Matchday 1 down to Matchday 13. It's pretty much an interesting game. I'll tell you that African Cup of Nations is no dull moment. You can enjoy series of drama, side attraction, and most especially the passion and commitment all these players come into the turf with is an unimaginable moment that we're expressing right here in Africa. And Morocco is at the pillar of it, giving us premium content in Morocco. So I am here to give you the post-match analysis, and here in Matchday 13, we're ready for tomorrow's game. We'll talk about Matchday 14, where Algeria play against Congo and Ivory Coast play against Burkina Faso. I need you to tell me who you're rooting for. I hope your nation you're rooting for is still in the tournament, because this tournament still have a long way to go down to the 18th of January 2026. Morocco is on fire. Please don't miss that dial. Don't change the station. Stay glued with Blaqsport Podcast as we give you all the post-match analysis after each game, each match day. We are here to serve you and show you what is happening in the African Cup of Nations. I will see you tomorrow as we go through match day 14. It's going to be an interesting time, and I can't wait to see how it's going to end. See you, and don't forget that wherever you are, Blaqsport will find you. Let's see you tomorrow. Ciao.